Walmart is now cutting on pay for the new hires, for certain jobs, for those that take some orders online to prepare all the calls for pickups. And I believe, unfortunately, this is just kind of like a first wave of big corporations cutting on pay. So on top of everything that we've been dealing with, which is high interest rates when it comes to car loans, of course, homes, we are looking at pay cuts. Now, before people jump all over right now that this is some kind of like, spreading false news, etc., they did not cut existing employees' pay, okay? It is just for the new hires that are doing in certain departments. And like I said again, let me repeat, this is unfortunately a first wave of pay cuts that we are seeing. So instead of people focusing on Tucker Carlson's interview, which I thought was a complete waste of time, it accomplished nothing. And I talked about Tucker just recently. I thought he touched up on some really good points. Farming, ranching, having your land, not being in a big city, getting stuck between four walls at home and working, basically being a slave at home. He was trying to, paint the picture of nature, being outside, living your life, having some solutions, instead of talking about what this toothless man did with that freak Obama. Like, do I really care what Obama did? I mean, we've got Ghislaine Maxwell in jail for I don't know how many things that she's done besides, I don't even want to say the words because my channel will get even more censored, but nobody's been held accountable. We got people in front of the White House basically naked, taking videos, lifting their shirts up. And people think it's important to know if Obama had something to do with this male whore, whatever that guy is. Like, what would actually make Obama, in my opinion, is even more popular in this new America, new age we are in the new world order. A freak show, it's what it is. So we can control only what we can control, is by holding hard assets, not hard from some other man, you know what, and talk about that. So again, I don't know what Tucker was thinking with this interview. It's completely pointless. It's just in a way a diversion from the real things that's going on in the economy and everything else, as the sheeple now are going to eat this up and make fun of Obama and all that. Like I said, to me, I don't care. I think they are all a bunch of freaks, like major freaks, like psycho stuff. And I can't control what they do and who is in charge to keep someone accountable for their actions. But I do know that land, in my opinion, this is not investing, trading advice or anything like that. Land and silver are the two. You can put them next to each other. I would probably put land a little bit before silver for sure, because you cannot create any more land. You can find more silver. Some may say, well, there's only so much. Well, you need land to dig it out. So land is still the most undervalued asset in the world. Going in the country, maybe getting a major haircut when it comes down to your income, but your overhead, your mortgage, your rent is going to be way less, and you'll be free. And focusing on raising your own food and not listening to the stories about who did who and how. So keep stacking, my friends. Enjoy this shit show from your porch, having your Second Amendment rights right next to you while you sipping on coffee or your favorite scotch and just grab some popcorn. That's all we can do. You do not want to be in the middle of these, in the city, around the cities. Things are going to get really bad. I'm just telling you, this channel is not to scare you. This channel is to prepare you. We haven't even seen true inflation yet. I talked about $5 diesel coming back. It was sticking for a couple of months, and I talked to a lot of guys that are into small businesses, bigger businesses, when it comes to farming and stuff like that, food, delivering, stuff that the working class is connected with, depends on a everyday basis, and they were really hurting. I mean, if those prices did not come down, we would be on a complete stop. That's what would have happened. And right now we are approaching $5 per gallon for diesel. It is about $4.20, $4.50. I travel a lot, as you can tell. I was just at the Kansas City Chiefs game. I'm not a Chiefs fan by any means. I got a really good friend that has season tickets, so I ended up going. It was impossible to say no. We had a blast, by the way. So I see all these prices, like right now through Missouri, Kansas, about $3.50, $3.70 for regular gas. Way north of $4 for diesel. I just, like I said, don't know how people afford it. I really don't know, and we're about to see that second wave of inflation coming in, especially if the Fed Reserve does finally pivot, meaning they start saving the economy by printing more currency. It's going to get inflation way hotter, and I believe it's just a matter of when, not if. So again, take care, God bless you all, and we will talk very soon.